So, hi! Today I'm gonna give you a bit of an update on some stuff that I have bought for my whole health journey. Yeah. This is gonna be weird because I can't remember what I've told just Fan House and what I've told said here on YouTube, so maybe it's best for me to just do a recap. So sorry if you've already heard it and I'm repeating myself, but I just cannot keep track of where I'm saying what, so yeah. Today was a bit of a trip, like a running some errands, but I wanted to try and grab some iron, the iron that I got recommended, which was Ferrograd C, and I'd been told that, well, basically the person who recommended it to me said that they had picked it up in the supermarket. So that's where I went to try and find it. And so nowhere that was where I was, or easy to get to from where I was, had them. But when I was in Sainsbury's, because that's where I went first, they did have the I don't even know how, Spatone, which is the one I've already been taken, on offer, but they didn't have the normal one in stock, but they did have this apple flavoured one, which I was a bit unsure about because I actually like the taste of the iron water, like I've said. But I did notice it has vitamin C in it as well, and it is the same amount of iron in it, so I picked that up because it was on offer. It was cheaper than I've got it for before, so I was like, I need something, let me pick that up. And then after I'd been to all the shops and nowhere had the one I want to get, I had popped in to Superdrug just to check if there was anything out of all the vitamins and stuff that I need to get, just to have a look. And they had more of these, but the normal one on offer, and it was 3 for 2, so I thought I might as well just stock up. So Ferrograd's oh, I can't even say it. Ferrograd, that one. I'm not going to be using. Maybe when these run out I will, but I'm stocked for a while. They're each 14 doses, so that's like 2 months worth, because you take one a day. So that should keep me going until like March. So all good. And this one has vitamin C, so I'm gonna take this one for now. And I did try and get some vitamin C tablets, but I didn't have ones that I liked the brand for, and that were a decent price and stuff. So I opted. So I'm gonna have to just learn to take the absorbic acid. I mean, I need to finish what I've got anyway, but I wanted to maybe mix the two and do some tablet, some absorbic acid, but yeah, I'm gonna have to just learn to do the absorbic acid, somehow get that throughout the day in my system. We'll figure that out. For Holland and Barret, because they had their penny sale on, and I wanted to make sure I checked. I done a whole night where we sat down and was doing some research, and I checked Holland and Barret to see if I could get some supplements from there. I did not end up getting any supplements from there, but I did get some stuff in the penny sale, and there was also other sales on, plus there was a 10% extra 10% off on top of the penny sale and some of the other sales, and I had a voucher, so I fully took advantage of that and got some bits that I've been wanting. So yeah, I got a bunch of bath salts because baths, I have a goal to do baths this year. So I've got cleansing Himalayan bath salts, over 80 minerals in. I got Restoring Magnesium Flakes. I got Epsom Bath salts. And I got Dead Sea salt. These were in the penny sale, so it's buy one get one for a penny. So I think I spent, I don't know how much I spent on them. The total order was like 45 quid. But I was looking to get, these were on my list of things that I needed to pick up at some point anyway. So it just made sense to get it in my penny sale. And this is the brands that I like. So with my order, I picked up these scales. So I'm going to weigh myself today and set these up. And we'll see how I weigh, and we'll check my body water and everything, and then we can track all of that. I need to make sure I'm doing it at the same time of day, but that's going to be hard. I'll try. So the amount that I spent on the Spatone was, so the 3 from Superdrug that were 3 for 2, that came to a total of $14.98 altogether, and that would have been $22.47, and they were the same price, same sort of price that I would have bought them from any other shop. So it wasn't like they bumped up the price or anything, so it was a good deal. And then the one I got from Sainsbury's, which was this one, the one with the vitamin C and the apple flavouring, that was $6.80. So it was like £1 cheaper, because they're around like $7.40, $7.80 normally. So it's just a little bit cheaper, but definitely getting the 3 for 2 was really good. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these for 2 weeks. So we'll see how those are. And maybe at the end of the 2 weeks, I'll tell you what I think of the flavour of these. So one of my fan house members actually helped me come up with a system to keep track of how I'm doing with things. So basically yesterday I was up from, I was up at like 7, and then I was on a shoot in the morning, and that wrapped at about 2. So I was like, oh, that's great, I've got plenty of time to do stuff. So I came home and I'd eaten on set. So I came home and recorded 2 YouTube videos, done some editing, and then done some admin work on the computer. By the time I was finished everything, it was like 9 o'clock, and I realised I'd just like done so much in the day, which is great. But then I also was like, had to really discipline myself to be like, okay, time to wind down, time to stop. I could have fully carried on going. I was supposed to stop at 8. And I ended up going till 9, and I was like, no, wait. I literally was messaging to say like, I've been working non-stop. I really was planning to like chill out and play some games or something, but I think I'm gonna just chill out in bed instead and do some candles. And I was like, that's when I realised I need to do more effort to like actually work on stuff. Especially because I don't like, a schedule just really doesn't suit me at all. I find them too rigid. I feel like they stop spontaneity and creativity. I'm never in a happy place. It's not how I want my life. Whenever I've tried to like have a schedule and do stuff on a scheduled time, it just really gets in the way of me actually just living life. But also I recognize that I need some way of making sure I fit everything in, to make sure I have like a well-balanced life. So we came up with a system. I'm so grateful. We've got 5 key areas. So self-care, work, food and nutrition, hydration and enrichment. So I got these stickers. There's only 4 colours. That's okay for now. I will figure out the 5th colour. I want the 5th colour to be blue for hydration anyway. So what I'm going to do, and I bought this really cute cat calendar way back in October. I can't remember. I had no idea what I was going to use it for. I've just been flipping the days and not keeping track or anything because I thought it started in January. Didn't even notice when I bought it, but it's super cute. It's by Cutie Genie. Definitely check her out. She's on Instagram. But it's a super cute calendar. And so we came up with this tracking system. I was like, this is a good reason to use this. And that's why I have these like gemstone stickers, because I needed it to still look pretty, because I want to keep this calendar once I finish with it because it's so nice. I want to make sure like I don't ruin it after. So yeah, picked up these. Okay, so the idea is when I have done well in, I'm sorry, I've got these little notes here. When I've done well in these 5 areas, I stick one of the stickers on for that day, and it'll be color coordinated, like one color represents one area. And then I'm working on these sticky notes here. They're not even sticky notes, they're just these notes here to categorize what counts as doing good in those areas. So like self-care activities would be like taking a relaxing bath, getting an early night. I'm still working on like what those are, but it'll be when I take a conscious decision to do a self-care activity for that day, and I'm working. It'll be when I've filled the day with productive work activities, and I won't be counting like busy work in that. It will specifically be like on set, because that's a day's work. I get paid directly for that. Or sending out locked sets on Fan House, or recording podcasts with my Mada, or like a gamepad day. That totally counts. Or if it is like admin work that really needs to get done, and it's a lot of it. So I'll be sticking the stickers on for those days when I feel like I've done productive work that's going to help me achieve my goals, in terms of like what I do for a career / passion career. And then good food days will count. I'll be able to put a sticker on like when I've had 2 to 3 balanced meals in the day. So that wouldn't count like a cheap takeaway. It would count like a meal, 2 to 3 meals that you can count as a healthy, balanced meal. Or a day where I've ate like plenty of fruit and veg, like I've ate 5+ fruit and veg in that day. And I'm still again working on what that means. Maybe it means that like but it'll be like a day where I've really nourished my body and ate well, and I've done well in that. And then we have enriching activities. So that will be, I'll be able to put the sticker on for that when I've spent a good amount of time like doing some reading, or like an actual book, like sitting down and reading a book, or watching a documentary, or doing some crafting, learning something, doing gardening, something that's more of like an enriching activity. Oh, like self-care will be like I've done like a good amount of exercise, and I've like consciously taken a step towards, rather than just by like 10 minutes of yoga that I do every day, like more. So yeah, I am going to do that, and that's a little thing, and I wanted to include that in this because that's like just something I'm doing to help myself. yeah, I'm gonna weigh myself and do that, and then maybe I'll show you that as well. I might leave it till the morning. I want to set it up now. So I need to turn it on. And then once it's on, set to program 1. So thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying so far, keeping up with this. Obviously it's just begun, but it's all good. And again, on my fan house is where you can get everything sort of up to date. I post on there regularly, and not just about all this health stuff, also just everything. Everything's on there. It's a great place to get to know me a bit more personally and sort of day-to-day stuff and behind-the-scenes stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go and actually have something to eat, and I've got a movie with a friend over Discord tonight, which should be fun, and I want to set up the stuff I bought from IKEA. So yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye.